What's up, guys? Welcome back. Yeah, I've got a problem whereby underneath the braking lines is catching on the prop shaft. I'll show you guys now once I'm underneath. So I'm just afraid that it's gonna catch the prop shaft every time, and then it's eventually gonna rub through. So I want to sort that, fix that out. Yeah, underneath, as you can see, there's a line coming down from the handbrake, and then it catches here. So I want to see if I can't make a plan just to take it more out of the way. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna do it, but I'll have to get this out of the way, as this is quite a big risk. Maybe drill a hole through here and put like a big lamp or something here to keep it there in place. Then at least that is sorted, it's out of the way. It won't catch anywhere, and then that is sorted. So I think the best thing, as I can't see anything else to do or anything else that I can do, I think the best way is just to simply put it against this. There's a bracket as well, but the bracket's just too far away to be cable tying it or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna get the electrical drill and then drill all through there, put a peak lamp, and then bolt it, and then it will be out of the way.
Ties go. I am already on the gas, running red lights. So probably shouldn't do this every day. I know. Probably should be able to take a break. I know. Feel willpower start to break when the summer night comes. Down if you cut, bro. 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 Down if you cut. Nothing if you cut low. Down if you cut throw. 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 Yeah, I'm sick of all these dick riders. Tryna get my feelings on this shit higher. Do another line if I get tired. She a real bad bitch, call her Spitfire. When you wiggle all that shit, make me spit fire. When I didn't put these bitches on my fucking rider. Oh well, oh shit, I'm a fucking liar. I'm talking all this shit, I'ma get fire. I am not afraid of all the lengths I go. I was already let ties go. I am already on the gas, running red lights low. Probably shouldn't do this every day, I know. Probably should be able to take a break, I know. Feel the willpower, such a break when the summer night comes. Down if you cut, bro. 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 Down if you cut.
Okay, so yeah, I'll fix that brake line, and then as well what I've done, I've also bled that cylinder for the for the clutch, because I felt that the clutch, when you press the clutch, is all the way to the bottom. So I did bleed it a bit. It's much better now. And then yeah, guys, what I'm gonna do now is I want to take out my back seats. As you guys know, I've already done basically half of the car. So I want to remove the back seats. As you can see, it's a bit old. The black has disappeared a bit with the age. So what I want to do, I want to remove the back seats, and then I want to basically repaint it. Now, what's nice about this paint, it's not like it gets hard, so that it gets stiff and the material can't move. So yeah, I will be repainting it. I will show you the process that I'm going to use. what I'm gonna do. But yeah, first thing I'm gonna start with is by removing the bottom seat, and then as well the top seat. Alright guys, so I've removed the seats completely now. As you can see, it's laying around now on the floor. So I'm just going to use the vacuum cleaner just to clean the seats nice and thoroughly. And then after the seats is done, I'm going to use this lacquer thinners just to put it on top to basically give it a clean, nice clear coat. And then I'm going to wait a while just so it can soak in, and then I'm going to start with the paint. So I'm going to use a mutton cloth and some clean water, only water, nothing else. So I'm going to make sure that it's completely wet, that there's no air or anything that's dry. Just make sure it's completely wet, and then after that just dry it out. And then what you're going to do, you're just going to take it and basically just like make like a ball out of it, so it's easier to work with. Just like that, it's easier to work. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take, like I said guys, not any thinners, lacto thinners, as you can see there, and then make sure you wet it enough. And then what you're going to do, just basically going to wash it like you would wash any seat. Just make sure that it's nice. Make sure you cover all the areas. The reason why we do this is to remove like all the grease, and some of you guys that polish your seats as well, to remove that polish, because it's got like a layer that it makes that protects the material. So you just make sure that you remove everything. That's the main reason why we use lacto thinners, not any other thinners like I mentioned. Just clean it nice and thoroughly. I'm also going to do the sides. I'm not going to do the back because it's not necessary. Just going to basically do the sides as well. Make sure it's nice and clean. Now that this one is done, I'm quickly going to do those two, and then we'll go to the next few steps. Okay. And then another tip that I want to give you guys, make sure that you're in a well ventilated area. If you are not in a well ventilated area, make sure you wear a mask as well as gloves. As you can see, I'm working in an open space. And then as well guys, remember to let it dry before you use the choco paint. Make sure that it dries between 20 and 40 minutes. If it's hot and it's quite windy, it's fine. You can leave it for about 20 minutes. But if it's cold, you're not in a ventilated area, you can leave it for about 40 minutes. It's finally dry, but now it's been a while. The reason why it took me a bit longer is due to that. When you look at this, like for example where there was a hole, I just patched it up. The same with this chair of mine. I just fixed it because I'm gonna paint over it, so it's gonna be fine. I just fixed it with all the tears and all the holes, made sure it's fine. So this is basically the product that I'm using. Like you can see it's choco paint. Here's the website as well. I will put it in my description as well, so you can go and check it out. And then I'm also going to use this paintbrush. It is Hamilton's paintbrush, as you can see. It's quite a good paintbrush. It's nice and soft. And then also this, as well as the bristles doesn't just fall out. So it's quite nice to use this. Yeah, so now what I'm going to start with, I'll put some water in this tin. You can also use fabric softener, but yeah, I'm going to use this water. It also works just as well. So the ratio is 3:1. So obviously if you put, let's say, to the first stripe for water, then it means you must use 3 times as much paint. So yeah, what I'm going to start doing now is by mixing it. So yeah, make sure that you mix it well first before you use it, because obviously well mixed things just work better. So now I'm just going to mix it, mix the choco paint with the water. Okay, I believe we just throw a bit more. I believe that would be enough. Okay, so I'm just going to close this back up, and then I'm going to make sure that you stir it well as well. I'm going to use my brush just to stir it nice, make sure it's stirred properly. If you don't mix it well, it just doesn't work that good. It also happens that it's not thick enough or it's not thin enough, and then your color mixture is not going to be well as well. So just make sure that you mix it well. So yeah, I'm going to start painting now. Make sure you paint it evenly, just like that. Make sure you get in all of the pieces, all of the parts. So yeah, the first layer you can put it as thin as possible. It's basically just like painting your car, priming your car. The first layer is just to get everything to attach. So yeah, you want to do it as fast as possible. And like I said, not too thick, but just a fast, basically painting stuff. So you can also paint in any direction that you want to. You don't need necessarily to paint in only one direction. You can paint in any direction as you please. Just make sure that you cover most of the parts. And like I said, the first layer is just a quick layer, not too much detail. It's just to get the surface with some paint, and then the second layer will be quite thicker. So now what's nice about this paint, you can basically just put it like in a money bag. Just put it nicely in there. You don't have to put in water or anything. You just put it in the bag, and you can basically just close it up a bit, and then later on you can use the same brush. It won't get hard where it's going to be sticky and you can't use it again. So you can basically just leave it and then carry on. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go over to the next color, that is red. Okay, so I've already got mixed red, paint I've already mixed. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my thin brush and just go around the cut lines. Basically just so I can get the small details. Remember guys, this is only the second layer, so it won't look as wow or perfect yet. Only when we are done, you will see the difference. basically I'm gonna do. What are we gonna do? I'm just gonna finish everything up with the first layer, and then as soon as I'm done, I'll show you the progress, and then we'll go over to the second layer. I'm basically done now with the colors, so I'm gonna make that red with the red stripes, and then the rest is going to be black. So yeah, the first layer is done. Remember, the first layer we've mixed it with water. So now the second layer, I'm basically gonna start now with just the brush. Taking a nice thin brush and just dip it. I don't have to mix it now. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna start with the cut lines. Just gonna do the, like I said, you call it a cut line, just the outlines. I'm gonna do it first. Like I said, I don't have to mix it or anything. I'll just do everything. Then as soon as I'm done with all of the cut lines, then I'll show you when I'm gonna do the insides with a bigger brush. Alright, so as you can see, I'm done with the cut lines now. That side we've started just to see what it's going to look like with the second coat. So we're going to finish it up. I believe we're going to do a third coat as well, because we want it nice and bright, just like my racing seats. So I'm going to do the first coat, and then as soon as it's done, I'm also going to do the third coat just to see what it looks like. And then I'll show you again when we start with the black. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like now. I know it doesn't look good yet. The reason why we stopped is because we ran out of red paint and as well as black paint. So I'll probably get some more paint within this week, and then I'll still see if I'm gonna make this video part 1 and part 2, or if I'm only gonna make one long video. But anyway, so yeah, we are stuck because, like I said, we short red, we short black. But this is basically what it looks like for now. It does look quite good, but I'll still give it maybe 2 or 3 coats of red. Due to that, I wanted to be more brighter. So I'll do the red, and then after I'm done with the red, I'll go back to the black and maybe give black also maybe 1 or 2 layers. And then yeah, only thing that's left then as well is like touch-ups, but I'll get a small brush and just like paint the side of the this braiding, or whatever you call it. Just paint it at the side, and then it will look nice and decent again. And then after I'm done with that, I've also done that side, just to see what it looks like. But that's only the red with the first coat. There's nothing else done to it. And then also this side, this one is only cleaned, but nothing painted yet. So yeah, like I said, I still need a lot of paint to continue. So that's all I'm gonna do now. But yeah, I do believe it's gonna look quite nice, as it should fit with my red seats as well. And then yeah, I did clean up here a bit at the back as well, so it should look nice when it's done. So yeah guys, I will see. I'll check if I'm gonna make this a part 1 or 2 videos. But yeah, we'll see how things are going, and how soon I get the paint. If I get the paint quite soon, I will continue on to make it only one long video maybe. But if I get the paint in a while, maybe a week or 2, then I'll make it part 1 and part 2. So yeah, if I don't see you guys, and if I only see you in part 2, then I want to thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you watched, please like my channel, and then yeah, please subscribe to my channel as well, as this is only one of the few things that I do to my 20ZX. There's still a lot left to do. I still have to fix the brakes as well, and I still have to take it to the dyno. There's still a lot of things left to do, and I'll also probably do some few things in my Scirocco soon as well. So yeah guys, please keep subscribe to my channel, and then yeah, stay tuned. Cheers guys.